Welcome back, everyone. This is Corey with Lutheran Outdoor Ministries in Ohio, walking you through once again our new online registration system. This is the third video in our short little series, and in this video we are going to walk you through how to submit a application or a registration for our new registration system. So when you log in and you've checked all your details, beginning on November 16th, 2013 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, these options will become available to you, which are here for me now, but will be available to you at that time. And one of the options, which I don't have listed here, but you will, is begin a new application or registration. Since we have already submitted an application or registration, that's no longer available to me. What I can do is I can take one of my registrations that I've already submitted and I can add to it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to select summer because we want to add people to a summer program. And we'll kind of skip through this real quick because I want to show you what you'll see for the first time when you select a new application or registration. It'll take you to this page first, and it's going to walk you through step by step through this process to make it as easy as possible. So the first thing you needed to do is to select which people you want to register for a summer camp program. So we're going to select multiple people from our family to all go to a summer camp program. We're going to select Doctor Who, and Doctor Who, grade completed when attending camp. Doctor Who's an adult, so it's not going. None is for children who haven't gone into pre-K yet, and pre-K, K, all the way through 12th grade, and then adult. So Doctor Who's an adult. We have Roy Williams, who has completed 8th grade, and then we have Face of Bo, and his grade completed, let's say, is 4th. Here, if you really needed to, you could add a parent or child to your registration, but hopefully you've gone in and done that prior to this. Next, we're going to select our sessions, and this turns red, meaning you can go on to the next step. Now, when you are selecting that grade completed, it's very important that you choose the correct grade completed when attending summer camp, because what that will do is that will limit the programs that you can register for based on what you select in that category. So Rory, let's start with the doctor actually. The doctor can only register for adult programs because we selected that he was an adult. So we are going to scroll down, and he's not going to sign up to be a camp pastor. He's not coming with a confirmation group or a group of kids from his church, but he's going to sign up for family camp. So he's going to sign up for Luther Family Camp, week 5. He's going to say add to the list. What you'll notice is that when we add it to the list, it'll show up on our summary. So let's go down and see. There's Doctor Who, and he is now putting himself into Luther Family Camp week 5. But there's no charge associated with it. So we need to make sure that we check this, that he's registering as an adult, so that his charge shows up. That means he'll actually be registered for that program. So if you get a subset category down here after you say add to list, you need to make sure you check the appropriate one. So now the doctor is signed up for Luther Family Camp week 5 as an adult, and he's on our list. So we want to make sure the rest of our family gets there as well. So we'll check Face of Bo. Now Face is just completed 4th grade, so you'll see he gets a lot more options of camp. All of these Rising Star programs at Moana, Rising Star programs at LMC, day camp options. And again, he's going to go to camp with his dad, Doctor Who. So we'll select Luther Family Camp week 5, add to list. And you'll notice that it populates that he's grades K6, so that you make sure you select the appropriate one. Now, in all of our categories, family camp, day camp, LMC residential camp, Moana residential camp, at the bottom of these, you're going to see little things that say select discounts and add-ons. So you can add on things to your registration as well. So Face of Bo would also like to give a financial gift of $50, and would also like an air conditioner at Camp Luther, and you do this just once per family for $50, and you'll notice it shows up there as well. Finally, we have Rory. Rory does not want to camp with his family at family camp. Rory is really interested in Western writing. So Rory is going to sign up for Moana Western Riding. He's going to add to list. You'll notice we get no drop down. So when we scroll up to Rory, we'll see that we're adding to Moana Western Riding Week 5 for $515. You'll see some of these in gray. That means they've already registered for those programs. We'll check the discounts and add-ons. This actually is Rory's second week at camp. You'll see that he's going to Moana F3. So we're going to give him that discount of $50. And he'd like to purchase a summer camp photo of all the people at camp. So we'll add that charge on as well and purchase that now. Next, we'll fill out our forms. Any forms that are mandatory are going to have the little asterisk next to it. So you'll see that we're getting things like family health forms, youth health form for youth camp, camper information forms. None of these are mandatory right now. You will be asked to fill those out prior to coming to camp, but right now the only one that we need to fill out is the household form. So we'll click on that, and since we filled out all of our information earlier, it auto-populates in. And so we scroll down, it looks like everything is correct. Save and submit because all of the mandatory fields have been met. And you'll now see that it says completed next to the household form, and we can go on to payment options. You can work on your health forms now, or you can go ahead and just register and then log back in at a later date, and there will be a separate video for that. They'll show you how to log in later on and fill out your health forms and things like that later. And we encourage you to do them online this year. It'll be a lot easier, and you can get them done at your leisure and not worry about forgetting to bring them to camp. Next, we'll go to payment options. You have a couple of options. You can pay in full right away. You can pay your deposit now and then have your remaining balance, whatever that may be, charged to your credit card on file on May 31st. This is a great way to do it because it'll automatically charge to your credit card. You won't have to worry about missing that deadline for getting your final payment in. Or you can just pay the deposit right now if you know you're going to send in a check later or your church is going to offset part of the cost. So we'll say pay deposit right now. Right now, your option is credit card. In the future, after the new year, we'll have an option where you can do electronic checks as well. But for right now, it's credit card. Any major credit card will be accepted. We'll review our application. We're seeing the things that we're adding here, making sure all of that looks correct. It does. Today, we're paying $405, which is our deposit. And we'll enter in all of our information and hit Submit Application. I'm not going to submit the application right now, but when you do, you'll go to a page that says thank you for submitting, and then you should receive an email from the camp within a couple of days, again, verifying that you've been registered, and they'll also include a welcome letter. That tells you a little bit more about what to bring and things like that. You'll also see up here, you'll see things like family health form has not been started, and some of these other forms from a previous time have already been in progress. So they've already started to fill out the youth health form. That's the registration process. It's quick and easy. It's going to hopefully be a lot easier for people this year and in the future. We'll have a second video after this, or another video after this, which will show you how to log back in at a later date, work on those forms, and some of the benefits of being able to log in later. Either continue an application, add people onto your registration, or work on those forms. So that's the end of this video. Hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully it makes your registration process easier. If you have any questions throughout the registration process, you can always feel free again to contact us at the Loma Central office or myself, Corey, through the lomocamps.org website.